Hey guys, well it's been a while since I made a video, so this weekend, or today or tomorrow, it depends how much time I have, I'm gonna make 3 videos on how to invest. Firstly, just before we get started, you have to go to Grand Exchange database, so go to Game Guide, Grand Exchange, and then go to Grand Exchange database. So basically, this video will be about price rises and when to invest in items that are rising in price. The second video is going to be about price drops, like what items and when to buy them in the price drops. And the third one is when to sell the items after you buy them. Basically, investing is about buying an item when the price is rather low and selling after it's risen after a while. There are a few rules which I will teach you, so just pay attention. Basically, it's typically good to look at items in the 1-day average or the 7-day average, but the 3rd-day average can also work if you plan on looking for items that have risen for a long time, and they might drop, and they might drop a lot, and after a while, after they drop, they might start even out, and they'll probably rise. By that time, it'll probably be in the 1-day average. See, there's not really much point because it's just too much of a hassle. Anyways, so on the 1-day average, it's best to just check out armors and whatnot. So let's just look here. Like a corrupt dragon, stuff was like if you bought it on the day it came out, you would have made tons of money. And basically, really all armors and weapons and whatnot, whenever they come out, it's just best to just buy them immediately because it's almost 100% chance that they will rise. Like the corrupt dragon armor isn't the best type of example, but they are a good example of items that just came out that are great to invest in. Like by the time these came out, they've already doubled in price, so it's really nice how much you could have made. But to invest, you need to get some money to start with, or you really won't make too much money. Since I can't find anything in 1-day average, I'm going to look on the 7-day average. So let's check the helm. Well, right now, if you buy, you might make a profit, but I wouldn't trust it. Basically, we best to buy here when it was around 1.6 mil on October 4th. The reason is because it would have been on the 1-day average, rising, and whenever the blue line, the daily average, and the yellow line, the 5-day average, are starting to get close or they meet, if the daily average is rising, meaning the price is rising, then it will soon fall. So that means you have to sell. I'll cover that on the 3rd vid on when to sell, so you shouldn't really care about it too much right now. But when the item is falling like it was right here, and it's about to cross the 5-day average, or did cross the 5-day average, it is going to rise. Like right here, you can see it did rise, but then you can see it was starting to curve, and like I said, it would sell. But I'll cover that later. But as you can see right here, it decreased, and once again, it went up, and it kept going up. Investing is pretty risky because it's really hard to tell by how much the price is going to rise and when it's going to fall. But like as you can see, if you pay attention almost every day to the graphs for like a 1-day average, and if you bought them, like you could have made a nice profit right there. Like, you could have gone from, if you bought it even like 10, you could have bought it for like 1.7 mil and sold it right now for 2.7 mil. That's 1 mil per, that means you'd make 10 mil. It's pretty easy to make money, but you just have to pay attention to the graphs a lot. So that's like a different item than string towers. Wouldn't really expect these to work. The reason why they went up in price is because of the PvP Worlds update. So whenever there's new updates, it's really crucial to buy items regarding the update. So yeah, like you would have made about 10k per scimitar you bought if you bought it around 16k. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna find one more example, and then I'm gonna end the video. Let's check dragon boots. As you can see, dragon boots are a great example because as you can see, when it was dropping, soon enough they rose back up, and as you can see, the 5-day average was crossed by the daily average, meaning they would rise again. And as you can see, they've risen a lot. Like as you can see right here, this would be probably a good time to sell, and I'll cover that why in the third video. But I'm just saying right now because in case I missed dragon boots later. As you can see right now, it's starting to decrease, so I wouldn't recommend buying right now because soon enough they will decrease. So don't need dragon boots right now. And really, I'd only recommend buying the correct dragon armor because they're still rising, and they probably still will rise for a while until it becomes a pretty common item that it will be easily bought, and PvP World won't be too new. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the next few videos. God bless.